the fuck out of them, like genius shit. Literally 60 minutes of me at my best and just like taglines, creative ideas, something for the ad campaign. So Brynn is so good at this that she's paid $600 just to come up with ideas. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I am sorry. I am calling bullshit. I know how I make money on this podcast. A lot of people don't. When I'm out and they say, "What do you do for a living?" and I say podcast and it's a real job and they laugh. And I mean, I don't need to prove myself to anyone. I mean, I know they think I make no money, which is fine with me. Like, I understand how my numbers here work. She's paid, she comes up with taglines. So all these people, president of Saatchi and Saatchi Advertising and all these wonderful advertising agencies. Brynn is just so brilliant. They pay her per hour, every hour to come up with taglines and creative ideas, something for the ad campaign. It's kind of like stand-up comedy, but stand-up creative. I call bullshit on this. We don't even need to spend any more time on this. There's one publication, blah, blah, blah. They mentioned her company, and the company said, "We love you so much. We adore you. We don't want to be associated with the show." Or our competitor has advised with the network. I've had to be hush hush about everything, everything in detail, and they create their own storyline. Okay. Basically, she's saying she's so smart. This is what she's paid. I call bullshit. I don't think you made seven figures. Okay. Do lots of people make seven figures? Sure. So that probably puts you in the upper 1%, after making that for a few years. Yes. We watched the show. We watched you. This is bullshit. Okay. Moving on. You know what I heard about RHOC? And sorry I spent so long on that. You know what I heard about RHOC? Gretchen is back. We know Gretchen is back. We don't have a lot of spoilers. Last we heard, Tamara went back and then Heather in the airport and she was raising her fears. I heard this little thing that things are starting to brew from way back. Now, I love Gretchen. I do. But remember Gretchen dated Jeff, the older gentleman. Got it. He's probably not even older. He's probably was the age all the housewives started out. But remember, and they said she was a gold digger and all of this. And then back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember this, there was all these things that she was cheating on Jeff, who was older and he was sick and he passed away. But when they were together, she was cheating on him with this guy named Jay, and he was younger and cuter. So all of a sudden, I'm seeing these pictures are resurfacing online. Now, I don't know. Is Tamara the same as Teresa? Is Tamara out there working with the blogs? I mean, I don't know who else there is. But I don't know who else there is. So sorry, there's just something popping up on my screen. What the fuck is this? Turn on accessibility. Sorry, Zoom gets weird sometimes. So these pictures of Gretchen when she's with this guy Jay, and they're saying these were taken when she was with Jeff, and this proves that she does cheat on Jeff. How are these surfacing? Is Tamara up to no good and Tamara's leaking this? And I hear that this might come up on RHOC because people want to kind of, the other ladies really want to get into the history, like if they didn't watch the show, of what the problem is between Tamara and Gretchen and where it all started and why people didn't like Gretchen maybe at the point. So it's just, look, I'm sure if this is true, Gretchen does not want to be like Gretchen the gold digger storyline again. We already did that. We did that how many years ago? 20 years ago. We're in season 1920 over here for RHOC. And it's like I said, so I don't know if that's going to be part of her storyline. I'm hearing grumblings of that. I'm seeing things online, and I'm checking with a few sources. But here's the thing. They brought Alexis back to do her dirty. Yes, she did some of herself dirty, and they got rid of her. They're never going to get rid of Shannon. Well, they will eventually, but they weren't last season. I don't think they brought Gretchen back just to do her dirty. We can't bring back Alexis to do her dirty and now Gretchen to do her dirty. I mean, who are we going to bring back next season? Like Peggy Sulahian? She doesn't even live down there anymore. She lives up here. But I actually think they brought Gretchen back to stay. I think her and Tamara will just have to get along. But I heard this could be a thing. Here's my thing, Gretchen, whatever they're going to do to you, it ain't going to be good. If you have a good season, Bose just had a good season. I think Bozy Bose is in for a hard season next season. And if not, girl, it's coming the season after. So, same thing for you, Gretchen, girl. Just note that, like I said, it's on past shows when they first brought you back. Whether I think you're going to have a good first season, but you know how this works, Gretchen, lady. Gretchen girl. They didn't bring you back to just, give you money and have you file your nails all day and talk about how great Slate is. So I don't know if this is true. I really like Gretchen. I'm sure she's going to be like, fuck off, David. I just had dinner with her friend, Gregory Zarian, mutual friend in common. Shout out to Gregory. He always asks, why don't you give me a shout out on your podcast? He's an actor. He is an actor. On lots Venice, the series. He's in his I think season 5 of Venice, the series, maybe season 7. Sorry, Gregory, I don't remember. We had a lovely dinner at the Henry. But sorry, Gretchen, to bring this up. Got to report on the facts. I'm hearing grumblings of this. I don't know if that's going to be part of our storyline, but I'm hearing it. Give us some RH. Anyone got RHOC or RHOSLCT from filming? In a way, I don't want to know it, but in a way, I really do. I want to know what comes up. So there's that. Oh, this is now surfacing. I saw this online. We have the big day in September coming up. Wives at Sea. Teresa, the animal across the river. Dolores, she finally has something to say after how many decades on the damn show? She wins $50,000 on the trailers, and all of a sudden she has the balls to call Bethany, and I'm not a Bethany stan. She says Bethany is damaged or whatever the fuck she's. Dolores finds her voice after the show's off. Dolores, there's no more show. There's no more RHO and J. You find your voice now? Jesus. So Dolores and Teresa and Jennifer Aiden got her ass kicked out of there. She's out of the show, probably. Let's face it, no one expects her back. Bravo's going to be done with her. There ain't nothing more for Jennifer Aiden, but she should be happy. She's a doctor's wife. She loves to throw that around, right? So that'll be good. So we have Shannon Bedore. Notice that is in September. So I imagine, obviously, filming for RHOC will be done in September. I imagine it will be like that won't be premiere week. I imagine the show will be premiering around that time because RHOA will end and we're going to probably get Miami in June and they're going to overlap. And then we're just going to have on, Miami, and then when Miami ends, uh, we're just gonna have the OC. So let's see what happens with that. But yeah, so I think my point is that the week of September, when Shannon is on this cruise, that's probably not going to be premiere week. It'll probably be after that or before that. I don't even know what that is. But this has happened. So, Teresa, there are some, accounts online that don't like the animal across the river. Now they know better than to come after me and slip into my DMs because I don't fight. I don't. Is there any money in clapping back at anyone? If not, I will just block you. It's a simple block. I don't really care. I promise you, I'm so not fun like that. Hire me for a job where my job is to clap back at you and I will clap back all day. I've said before I can take someone out in one sentence. I stand by that, but I'm not clapping back. So Wives at Sea, I think, is smart enough to know if they come after me for saying anything bad about Teresa, I'll just block them. I'll probably tell them to go fuck themselves first. But there are